Stay right there.
Are we on?
Jeffrey's face the whole episode.
What up, guys? This is Buds and Bourbon, episode something like 15,
16,
16, 14. It's something like that. And it's been a while since we've had some buds. So today we've got Trevor Wyrick again. This is his second appearance. And then we've got good old Gage. Gage Fazoli.
Hey guys.
These guys are gonna be ooh, these guys are gonna be joining us tonight for our Buds and Bourbon. We cannot read what is on the camera, so whatever is being said,
you're ignored.
you're ignored. So here we go. We got 4 glasses. 4 glasses.
What are you doing hiding your glass over there?
Oh, you know. And we're gonna run it. Last week was probably our biggest week that we have had.
Yeah. It's the best 99 cents I ever spent.
Last week was definitely probably our biggest week. We had so many viewers. We had so many views on. I mean, it was wild, especially for being a beer episode, not a bourbon episode. But it was definitely our biggest. What up, Joey? Damn. This thing is a nice cutter. Ooh. Yeah, I paid $17 for it. It better be good. So, tonight, I brought a few fun bottles. Wait a minute. I'm so excited.
What'd you forget? Did you forget something?
I forgot the most important bottle of tonight.
Where is it?
Son of a gun. It is sitting at work. And it was...
That's not possible.
No, it was our sponsored bottle too, man. And it's going to get released tomorrow. I really dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, you did.
Your sponsors are going to hate you.
Dang, my sponsors are my boss. Well,
Fired.
it looks like we're going to have to do that one next week, unfortunately. But it looks like we're going to start with Gage 1 through 4. Pick a number.
3.
Number 3, we're going to start with a pretty high rye.
Number 3, my lord.
This guy is called Middle West Rye. I feel like we might have done it once before, but possibly not. Hi, Beth. This one comes in at 124.4. This is an Ohio pick rye. This thing has got some guts. So,
Starting off strong.
hey, Gage picked it, man. So we're going to start off with a little pour here. And then we're going to talk about it a little bit and go from there. I'm going to light up my cigar.
Get your whistle wet.
Kind of a heavy pour for everybody for the very first one at 124. But hey,
God.
we're going to be all right, right? Of course we are.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, before we start, as everybody knows, and if you don't, we are Buds and Bourbon.
You're going to learn today.
You gonna learn today. We are Buds and Bourbon. We review bourbon and are idiots on camera. A lot of you guys follow us on Facebook and YouTube. Check us out if you haven't. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hey, you should subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Yeah, hey,
This guy gets it.
Yeah.
This guy gets it.
A subscribe.
This guy gets it too. So subscribe. If you don't, you suck. Just kidding. We love you, but subscribe to our YouTube channel. To all 16 people that are watching us right now, we're going to begin with the Middle West Straight Rye Whiskey. This is a weird one because it is using a pumpernickel rye, which is very different, but pretty good. We'll see what these guys think. We'll see what we got to say, and we'll join. So, guys,
Cheers, mate.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers. Trev, cheers.
124.4 proof rye, boys.
Curia the vid.
Just smells.
Here of the mid indeed.
Yeah, this just smells strong.
Oh, it's very strong, man.
Yeah.
All I got whiskey burp and I ain't even drank yet. That's a lie. I had a drink before here.
That's how you do it.
Dang, Jeff. You know, Jeff. Just slop it right down.
Slammer.
Put some hair in your peaches.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, it will.
I regret
It's not
slamming.
fair.
That'll wipe it right off.
The flavor's pretty good though. Normally I don't like ryes, but
It's very good.
That's a subtle rye.
She does got some balls, so wipe the tartar right off your teeth.
So we've been doing this new thing. We rank it 1 to 10 now.
Yes. So,
For being a rye, I'll start her off. For being a rye, I'll give that a 7. Because I really like that one. Even though I pounded
You like
it,
that?
didn't give it a chance. I'm not a big fan of the ryes usually. Give it a 7.
okay, Jeffrey's giving this pumpernickel rye a 7. What do you think, Gage?
I'd say a solid 7.5.
7.5.
Oh yeah. For a rye, it's definitely just a subtle rye. That's for sure. It's not overwhelming by any means.
It's definitely different, though, too, with that. I mean, you get that weird pumpernickel taste in it. I would personally probably give it a 9.
Wow.
It, from all the ryes I've had, honestly, you know what, I lied. I'll give it an 8. Just because I know what's coming up, I feel like I'm going to put this one in the dirt. But I would say a solid 8 on this pumpernickel rye. It's awesome. To all 22 of you watching right now, welcome to Buds and Bourbon. Thank you. You're about to hear Trevor's idea on this rye whiskey. What you thinking?
I was
1
gonna
out of
give
10.
it a solid like 8 or 8.5. Because I
Ooh.
really don't like ryes, but I do. That was more subtle rye,
Mm-hmm.
so that went down I think better than most would for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Despite the fact
For
that
being
it's
the high proof it
124 proof.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I think with the pumpernickel and the proof, it kind of just evens everything out. It's just solid across the
I like it.
Very
I like
good.
it. It's
Show them the bottle if you would, Bob.
it's a well-rounded bourbon.
So on
This
average,
is-
probably an 8. Not doing the math.
Pumpernickel rye. This is actually a Ohio Bourbon Society pick. If you can see that cool little sticker there,
Ohio doesn't have much, but they did one thing right.
they did one thing right.
Got rid of LeBron.
So, Trevor, 1 through 3.
4 or 3.
Okay.
Right.
So out of 1 through 3, Trevor picks 4. Here we go.
It's a 1 plus
Pour it
3.
up. Yeah, let's pour the 4 up for you
Maybe
real
we just
quick.
need to mix 1 and 3.
Honestly, I was thinking I wanted to try that Weller.
Okay, we'll just run with the Weller.
Good call, Trev.
What I've got here, Weller Special Reserve. This one was a gift to me from a buddy, and this is a Davidson's store pick. I have no friggin' clue where Davidson's liquor store is, but this is like 2 or 3 years old. Doesn't have a year. 2 or 3 years old. Super freaking good. Jeffrey enjoys Weller, so we figured we'd do a nice little Weller pick today. Hey, Brianna, I can actually read those freaking perfect right now. I can see how many people we got.
Nice.
It's awesome. So, Weller Davidson store pick. We're going to run it. This is a wheated bourbon. Comes in at 90 proof.
Little
And,
palate cleanse.
You can read the minute letters up there. The ones right there.
Yep.
But she comes in at 90. What up, Jen? Jonathan. I lied. I can't read it. That says Jonathan, not Jen.
There's a few letters missing.
Yeah.
I thought it said Jennifer, but it definitely says... Or
John.
does it?
I don't know.
Does that say Jordan or Jonathan?
I say we move on.
We're moving on. So, we got Weller Davidson's pick, 90 proof. We're gonna pour Jeffrey. Ooh, been a while since I cracked her.
Rusty cap.
You've been hiding it from me.
We're gonna pull Jeffrey first because we all know, or as you all know, Jeffrey enjoys his Weller.
Wheat and Weller.
He's a
He
we-
loves
a
his
Weller man.
wheated Weller.
Ooh.
A Weller man.
Son of a gun.
Oh, hello.
Hello, nurse.
What?
Speaking of Animaniacs, is going to be on Hulu. If you guys never knew Animaniacs, exciting. Which means Pinky and the Brain is going to be back on TV. Yeah, for all you youngins,
Why does that mean Pinky and the Brain's going to be on?
because Animaniacs was always associated with Pinky and the Brain. When Pinky and the Brain would come out, it would usually come in the in-between of Animaniacs, and that would be their small, like, 10 to 15-minute episodes. And then Pinky and the Brain ended up having their own half-hour slots, but...
Pinky and the Brain.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Jeffrey?
No. Unless you're thinking unicorns.
Tacos?
Okay, so I was trying to go for a Pinky and the Brain reference, but I guess Jeffrey hadn't seen Pinky and the Brain, so...
I thought we discussed this a couple weeks ago.
We did, and that's why I thought you were going to be able to come at it and be like, I'm thinking the same thing you're thinking, and I was going to say, yeah, let's take over the world.
I wasn't there.
Okay, well, I guess it's Buds and Bourbon, not Pinky and the Brain, so here we go. Weller, Special Reserve, 90 proof, Davidson store pick, number...
7.
Barrel number 337. Holy crap, have they done some barrel picks.
You got one of the numbers right.
So here we go, guys.
Tink it.
The last one we had was a
Thank
straight
you.
pumpernickel rye whiskey. This one is a wheated. So we're on 2 different complete tastes. Your rye is always going to associate with that spice, that burn, that Kentucky hug that you taste 2 minutes after you drink. This one is going to associate with the flavors there, and then it's gone, but it is super good.
Smooth as, dude. It's so smooth.
Silky smooth.
I need to get you a bottle of Weller just so you can have it home, man.
It'll be gone in a couple days.
I was going to say, then I'd have to get you another
Real
one.
easy.
Wow. That is righteous.
Very good. So if any of you know this, Weller is friggin' impossible to get. It's a Buffalo Trace product that is one of their allocated. Stores get it like once every couple of months unless you live in Ohio, who gets like 50 million cases every Tuesdays and Thursdays. But us here in Indiana, we don't get crap. So when we do get this Weller, we're pretty happy about it. So here we go. Right on the nose. Oh, well, Jeffrey's already done. Well, Jeff, what you got?
It's Weller.
It's Weller!
Yes, it is.
Oh, man, it's
Lightly smoked.
got a little bit of that on
That's kind of what I was thinking too, but I couldn't
Yep.
tell if that was the cigar that he
Semi-sweet.
had or.
Yep. You
got
get
that?
that sweeter taste from the wheat. It's
Like
definitely...
You got that cigar
That's a
in hand?
sipper right
Hmm?
there,
You got
man.
that cigar in hand?
I do. Do you want it?
Yes. Need some nicotine in my life.
That's... I mean, don't inhale that.
I need to.
He's a Weller man.
Oh, man.
Weller men inhale their cigars.
Oh, man. So, funny story. We were at Friends the other day, and we're sitting there. Me and Jeffrey are chatting with a buddy, and his lady comes out, and he was like, hey, you should try this cigar.
Oh, my God.
She's like, no, I don't want it. And he was like, oh, no, it's super good. Just hit it like a jewel.
You know,
Oh, man.
So she hits
Throw it
it.
open.
She inhales it like a jewel, and she goes, oh, man, I got a super head buzz, but that was good. And we were like, yeah. you
right
probably
away, I was like,
shouldn't.
no. Don't do
We were
that.
like, oh.
She
But this is a
took it
pretty
like
good
a champ.
cigar. This is a Kentucky Fire. You can't see that. It's a Kentucky Fire cut. It's put in some sort of whiskey barrel. It's pretty good. Tastes good. I got a couple others, but I wanted to do this one. Haven't had it.
He's lying. It's not a cigar.
It's not. What is that? Is that a
Got them
9?
both.
How dare you pull a 9 out?
Got my 9 on me.
Oh, snap. I didn't know it was that kind of a party.
It is a 9. Check it.
Jacket.
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Got some duff dirt on it, Bob.
Oh, we caught a little bit of side.
Catching some.
Oh
grass.
man, you should have caught us out here. We oh man, we got some divots to fix. That's for sure.
There are some craters in Bob's yard.
He's fixing a divot. That's a Space Jam reference for all you youngins. So what you think, Trev?
Young and
That
What
was
you
really
think?
good. That's a 9 at least.
You give that a 9 out of 10?
Yeah.
Okay.
Really smooth.
Going down the line, Bob. What do you think?
On the nose, man, it's super light.
Super light on the nose.
It is very, very light, but you still get a little bit of that. It's not a... It's mostly just boozy on the nose. It literally just smells like booze, but when you taste it, you get that sweet aroma. You get all that flavor. It's a little bit smoky, a little bit oaky. It's fantastic. I would give that a well-rounded 8.5 out of 10. Gage 'em?
Keeping a high gauge.
I'd go with the 9.
Give her a 9.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah,
Right
if it
on.
was a little more boozy, I'd give it a 10. But all across the board, everything is just equal. Nothing overpowers anything else. So
Fair.
And for me,
solid 9.
I'm also going a 9. Just because, for me, for it to be a 10, it just needed that little bit more of a spice.
Okay.
Just that little
Okay.
more kick. It was a little, I don't want to say it was too smooth, but I'd like that punch. So 9 out of 10. Still top line, Weller. If you got the bottle, is that Gage's pick?
No, this is a Davidson's pick. I don't know where Davidson's out of. Jeffrey's going to take one more. I want to lean forward and read some a little bit while he does this.
I'm taking one more.
Quick while he's not looking.
We got 30 of you guys watching us right now. 29 of you watch. 28.
Stop talking.
Stop! Okay, so we got 27 of you watching right now.
Man down.
If you can't hear us, we are a little bit farther away. We had to try to fit in 4 people. If you can't hear us as regular, let us know. We'll speak up a little bit more. Otherwise, from that, again, we're Buds and Bourbon. Check us out on Twitter. Check us out on YouTube. Follow us. Subscribe. In the last 24 hours, we have gotten 13 subscribers. It has been a influx. Our first 4 videos have all had over 150 views in the last 48 hours. We have had an absolute surplus of you guys checking us out.
Go ahead.
Checking us out, and Jeffrey throws things and he's a dick. But for real, we appreciate it. If you guys have been a part of us from the beginning, we really cannot thank you enough. The only reason we are still
Words are
so the only reason we are here today is because of you guys. For real.
Yeah, I would have quit first episode if I could.
Yeah, he tried, but I wouldn't let him.
Nobody watched. We just be a bunch of idiots drinking bourbon. Thank you.
But for real, thank you guys for all the support you have given. Thank you for everybody. And this is a big one right here. A lot of you have given us sample bottles of full bourbon for us to do on the show. If you haven't seen it yet, please understand it is coming, but I have gotten so many bottles and so many samples at work that some of these bottles are 6-8 weeks out before we're even going to get a chance, because if we did them all at once, we're going to die on camera.
You'd see us
we're
passing out.
absolutely.
We still appreciate it.
Absolutely. So
Just
don't think that we don't care. We're going to get your bottles in. It's just going to take a couple weeks. I mean, the last guy that came in, he brought me 7 2-ounce samples.
That's
But
2
you didn't do that in
episodes
one
worth.
episode?
That's
bro?
2
hell no.
episodes worth.
What do you think my liver's made of?
So thank you guys. If you think we're not getting it because we don't care, we do.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
we
we're
really do.
we're working it in order as best we can. And I'm an asshole and forgot everything at work, so we don't have it.
You'll find
but-
that a lot throughout the series.
Yeah, I'm a very forgetful person. But we're gonna move. Oh, crap.
Should probably finish
You
that.
gotta
Yeah, me and Gage will
before you
sit
move
here
on.
and cheers on this one. We're gonna finish our Weller.
So good.
Jeffrey's on his second Weller.
So nice I had to try it twice. He's a well.
That is so good, man.
So good.
Weller's super good.
Give that the average of the 4, roughly a 9 out of 10, except for Bob's 8.5. So
I'll give it,
forget
yeah.
him.
But it's awesome. It's a very good bottle. If you can find it, good for you. If you come in and ask for it, no, I don't have it. I will recommend you to Bernheim whiskey from Heaven Hill. We're going to scooch on to another bottle.
Shot's a monster.
Hey,
Want to get
man.
energized?
No, hey Jeffrey, you wanna cheers me with your bottle that you brought?
What?
Did he know?
Oh, he's actually gonna do it. I was just
Tito's.
kidding.
You should have known that. Man.
So next,
Wait.
just because
Whoa!
no,
Cheers.
we're
Cheers.
gonna do it. We're gonna do a review on Jeffrey's bottle here. We're gonna take
We
a pour.
always do a review, and it's the same bottle every time.
I have never done a review of Tito's from
Oh
Jeffrey
my
in my
God.
life.
Every time.
I thought you were
doing it.
a Weller man.
Oh God. All right, boys. This is a very nicely aged Tito's,
Handmade.
handmade.
Wow.
Yep, you can see
Handmade.
here.
The only thing that was handmade is the bottle.
Comes straight from the international country of Austin, Texas. Yeah,
Great
that's
place.
made from potatoes.
Excellent weather.
Yeah. We're gonna do a.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
That
enough.
was my bottle.
Oh,
That was my cup.
Easy killer.
Yep,
it'd be easy on me, dog. It's vodka.
I'll be a little easy.
I feel
Yeah.
like some of the Weller makes it taste
This
better.
is, by the way, 40% alcohol. So is that 80 proof?
That's 80 proof.
80 proof.
So Jeffrey, what else do you got?
9 down.
I'm down. What else? What
So
were
what do you
about-
got to say about this, Jeff? What?
I just said it all. That's all you get. It's clear.
Anybody want a cigar now that we're a couple bottles deep? Anyone want a cigar?
Sure.
Well, you want a Maker's Mark cigar, or you want
Sure.
a Sweet Jane? This one's gonna be sweet. A little pear root.
Let me get the Jane.
That hit me right in the bottom of the nose.
I got one more.
If you didn't see that, I don't know what Jeffrey's throwing, but he's throwing something.
Throwing shade.
Yeah, can I see this Maker's Mark cigar? They even put the like.
Yeah, they did. Spark it up, man. That's all you, brother.
Jane.
I smelled it like it was fucking.
Look at this. They even put the thing on the top. What do you call that?
Just
The
wax. That's the wax.
Yeah.
So, Trevor might-
Sweet Jane.
no? You gonna spark it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Trevor's gonna spark this Maker's Mark cigar. You guys watched me struggle hard last week and relight that cigar like 7 times last
Oh,
week.
so this is like a challenge then. This is
Hopefully this one's
But
not.
but once it's lit, it's so good. That's what I was smoking on for our pictures, wasn't it?
yeah, you were smoking on that, and that one burned fantastic
Perfect.
compared to what mine did.
Maybe it was just the one.
no.
Evidently,
Yeah,
I'm
might
a
have been
child
two
and I
right here.
can't
It's kinda
get this
dope.
open.
I've got a couple just so I can put my
Nice.
Little
Pass me
dusty.
the cutters.
Little dust.
pass
on
you to
them.
cut 'em.
Whoa, that
Good
was
toss.
an excellent throw.
So we're all doing some cigar passing here. I guess Jeffrey doesn't have one. You want to? I know you don't like.
Nah,
cigars.
I'll just chill.
Okay, I mean, I could
Sweet Jane.
give him.
It's
that thing.
fine.
Okay.
Here, you can have this.
Jane does not look very sweet, does she?
No,
Sweet Jane, let me take.
she
a
dark, but I
She
promise.
is
She's
sweet.
a baddie.
Actually,
Yo, this thing's.
I don't
good.
think you had the makers. I think you had this
It
Sweet
was
Jane when
it was
we
a
were in the.
silver wax.
Oh, it was silver. So you
Yeah.
did have that makers.
That's
Yep.
Hey, this is handmade in the Dominican Republic.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So homie's got a handmade cigar in the Dominican Republic, and it is. I don't know. I guess they put the leaves in a Maker's Mark barrel.
Yeah, it says bourbon seasoned.
Bourbon seasoned. They bleh in that bourbon. Gage's over here's got a Sweet Jane. I don't know much about that. It's a sweeter cigar. It's a little bit more expensive than the Makers,
Sweet Jane.
but from what I've heard, that Sweet Jane's like a $6 cigar compared to like a 13. But his somehow costed more than this one. But it's a cigar. We're here to enjoy it with a little bit of bourbon, and you definitely want to hit that while
And
you're
a little bit
yeah.
of Tito's.
You're definitely gonna want to hit it.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at these guys. A couple of naturals. Y'all, something, your arm, cathedral bourbon basket.
Sounds like you had a
Totally, Brianna. I totally get you. Is that Brianna?
Bob.
I don't.
It's a Brandon.
I'm just kidding. So again, I can't really read what's on here as much as I lied earlier and said I could read everything. I'm a liar. I've got like 0 vision, and I'm colorblind, so.
Put your name in caps.
Can we do this little
How
shot
about we've
of
all been
Tito's?
avoiding this,
Yes.
this Tito's.
Guys,
Bobby called it
so
out
this is Jeffrey's glass of Tito's.
for some
Ita.
reason.
Avoid
This
it like
is
the
like our-
wind.
Why are you pouring that into? What are you doing?
I'm cheersing.
Looks like
We
you're
gotta
trying to
cheers.
pour that.
Trying
Yeah,
to pour
cheers.
it ever so subtly.
Cheers to the only time Jeffrey has given
The
us
only
Tito's.
time. Every time.
At least it's not Fireball.
Yeah, we've done Fireball on here too,
I
brother.
wish it was.
You got Fireball?
Nope.
Oh. Sorry, guys. No Fireball. Hey, you guys. What's up, Tyler? Old Jenkins said,
What
hey,
up?
you guys.
Hey, you got-
I'm definitely stalling right now,
The
but
cigar definitely made that taste a whole lot better.
did
Would you
it?
like to-
Yeah, I would like to try that with this vodka
The
because
Sweet
That
Jane.
is a good cigar too.
try this. This is a Kentucky Fire Cut.
You almost gotta lick your lips afterwards.
Yeah.
It's not even lit.
Potato.
How would you do such a thing
Jeff,
to
you
me?
want to try the Maker's Mark one?
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank
There
you.
you go.
How did I get a little
I think that cuts
Robusto and you all
too much
got a
off the
fucking
end. But
big old boy?
yeah.
I'm literally sitting here with like a 3-incher. Y'all are sitting here with a big old 4-incher.
He's a grower, not a
I'm
shower.
a grower, not a shower. These guys are definitely showers, man. They got shower cigars. I'm definitely a grower. You'll see me get big next week, maybe.
But it's the one that tastes the best, huh?
So, we'll break into a little bit. Last time Trevor was on, we let you guys know. Me and Jeff have known Trevor for. I've known Trevor for probably a good 5 or 6 years, maybe. But
it's more than that.
maybe more. I've known Trevor for probably a good 10,
We were like
About
high
a
school.
month.
about a month.
Yeah.
But I've known Trevor for a very long time. I've known Gage since I was just coming out of high school and a little bit beforehand. I bet I've known him for 10, 12, maybe a little bit more. These guys have been homies for years. Gage been gone for.
Trevor, you want that?
He was down to what? You were down to Indianapolis?
I've been all over the place.
Yeah, he's been all over the place.
Chicago,
Chirac.
Muncie, Fort Wayne.
Yeah.
Wherever the wind takes me.
This dude's probably like the best cook you'll ever know in your life. Like, you got Emerald, we got Gage.
Almost got
Fucking
bam.
bam!
I got
Trevor.
Shazam.
Yeah, Gage
He's
got
like
Shazam.
the glass master, we'll call it, I guess.
What?
I don't know, the
Sure.
glass master.
Sure.
I
We'll go
guess you
with
don't do that anymore, but
Glassmaster.
yeah, we'll call him the glass
Drink
master.
so many bottles.
What about me, Bob?
So Jeffrey, I've known for like 3 days. I'm unsure about him, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kick him out during this episode. But hey, even though we were supposed to elope like 2 weeks ago and we never did, but
Especially for bringing Tito's.
but no, random note. I don't think I've ever told you guys. I met Jeffrey. He's my homie. He is Buds and Bourbon. He is the better half of Buds and Bourbon.
Oh, that's adorable.
Hey man, if it didn't taste like bourbon, I wouldn't have you.
God,
Jeffrey's been
that's
around.
funny.
I guess I've known him for probably a good 5, 6 years. 6 years coming on.
Yeah, 5, 6,
Yep.
6 years coming on. Yeah.
Known Jeff for probably, dude. I love this Sweet Jane.
No,
man.
keep talking good about me. I like that.
But so Jeffrey is like the most sexy, gorgeous man I've ever known in my
I mean,
life.
they already knew that.
Yeah.
Go
But
deeper.
I've known Jeffrey for probably a
That's
good.
what she said.
I've known Jeffrey for a good 5, 6 years. He's been my homie forever. I am literally with this dude 7 days out of the week, unless I'm being a weenie and want to sleep, and then we have our
those days.
fight, and we're like,
I'll see you tomorrow.
we'll see you tomorrow.
All right, love you.
So,
And then they kiss and make up the next
Yep.
day.
yeah, we do. As you guys seen last week, I give him a kiss on the cheek every now and again. But what do you keep finding that you throw at me?
Nothing.
What are you throwing?
Nothing. Move on.
Nothing.
So we're gonna move on. We did so far.
And then there's no and then.
We had this guy. We had the Middle West Pumpernickel Rye at 124 proof,
Pumper for a nickel?
and I think we averaged that at like 8, something like that.
Yeah, that was
8.25.
Then we had our Weller Special Reserve Davidson's Barrel Pick.
3, 4.
We averaged that at 9 per Jeffrey. Brianna Higgs, whatever you are messaging me, I can't read it. I will get back to you tomorrow or the next day whenever I'm sober. The third one we had was the also famous Tito's out of Texas.
Oh, we didn't rank that. What do you rank it?
Oh, yeah. What would you guys want to go left to right, right to left? It's your bottle.
I'll start.
You
I'll
rank
start.
it.
I thought we were
That's a
skipping
10 out of 10, boys. That's Tito's all day. That's gonna top any bourbon you ever drink in your life.
Get out of here.
It's time to go.
So Jeffrey does not count.
Oh, I give it a solid 6.
I will give that Tito's. Honestly, with the cigar that I have right now, me and Gage switched, but with this one, he's right. This was pretty good with that Tito's. I will give it a straight 7.
Ooh.
I will give that Tito's a
Higher
7
than
with
what
the
I thought
cigar.
you'd give it.
If I didn't have the cigar, I would probably say about a 2.
We're ranking. Just the cigar you're tasting at this point.
Yeah.
It made me jump over.
Trev, what you think on that Tito?
I mean, Tito's is pretty good for vodka.
It
If we
is.
were rating it for like just based off vodkas, I'd give it like a solid 8.
Okay.
But
That's
for
fair.
including other stuff, yeah, probably 7-ish, 7.5.
Okay.
So that's a rank of 4. There you go, Trav. I'm alright on that.
Yeah, I did
So-
too.
Again, we're Buds and Bourbon. These are our Buds.
We're Vlad's and vodka.
Actually, I'm bourbon.
This is Buds. We are ampersand.
Ampersand. There's no.
We're ampersand.
There's no
These guys are
ampersand.
Buds and Bourbon.
There's never been an ampersand.
Have we never done ampersand?
Nope. Never.
Bro, I have been given business cards for days with an ampersand.
Huh?
Little did they know.
Oh. We could
So-
be at thousands by now.
We could be at like 1,000 for sure. We could be getting paid by YouTube, but here I am giving ampersands. So we're gonna move on to our fourth bottle. Fourth bottle.
3.5.
I guess this is Jeffrey's turn. Do you want 1 or 2?
3.
4.
Technically, we've got 3, but this girl over here is gonna be our last round.
Okay. Then yeah. So.
You can
Not-
pick
not
through all
this
3.
one.
You can.
Not
Sure.
this one. We'll do this one last.
We'll do that one last.
Yes. So
Okay.
whatever the other number is, 1.
What?
There's 2 others.
There's 2.
7. Let's do number 1.
Okay, number 1. Okay, so this one's a fun one, guys. This is... We got this up at my store a few days ago, but it reminded me that I still have it stashed deep in my cellar in the basement, freezing cold, and I figured why not bring it out because this is a really fun bottle. It's almost impossible to get. It runs right in with 2 other bottles that we got today from the Buffalo Trace line. We had Weller first. The next one we are about to do is a very fun one. I hope these guys enjoy it. This is Colonel E.H. Taylor Straight Rye.
Whoa.
This is very hard to get your hands on. Most people
Nice and
just
deep black.
get your hands on the small batch. I would almost say that the straight rye is probably harder to get your hands on than the single barrel even. Even though a lot of places, people in Indiana have gotten their hands on a store pick of single barrel E.H. Taylor down in Fort Wayne. I ain't gonna mention any stores because them guys. But
Because we don't wanna.
we don't wanna. He's right.
Go
But
to Gaze for every need you have.
yeah, he's right.
What he said.
Go to Gaze Hops and Schnapps. Get everything you need from Gaze. If they don't have it, tell us to get it. We're gonna get it for you.
Tony, we'll talk later.
For a
Yes.
price.
Don't ask me for Blanton's because I'll say no. But this is Colonel E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. I got this bad girl. Dude, I don't know. This has been probably almost 3 years since I had this bottle. It's just been hanging out for a while.
Have you cracked it yet?
Yes and no.
Have
Yeah.
you tasted it yet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Open the first lid, just not the second.
Oh yeah. I opened
I
the
mean-
first lid and checked out the bottle.
Knowing Bobby'd crack it just to smell it.
You want to swap me cigars?
You ain't wrong. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot. Yeah, as you smoked my
Yeah,
entire
what do you
cigar,
guys want this
because
one?
I let you.
It's just
I'm sorry, I
an
forgot.
innocent.
Yeah,
Just,
what do you
I
guys
just
want
lay it
this
on the
one?
side.
Yeah,
of the
let
It
me
table.
wasn't
try this
very
one real
big
quick.
in the first place.
Probably
So.
went out. I just sat it on this table for a little bit. That was good. Let me try that one.
Ooh,
Ooh,
ooh.
ooh.
Gets better with time. Either
This
that or
Kentucky Fire Cut cigar is actually really good. I'm ashamed that I traded Gage because, damn, this is really good. Dang. Yeah, I'll trade you.
Probably gonna have to relight.
Because when I had Jeffries over at our photo shoot.
It was bad.
Also, hey,
So different.
if you guys enjoy Buds and Bourbon,
Yeah, go ahead.
you need to check us out. I am going to post a
Alrighty.
Then you gotta
flow
lick your
of
lips
pictures.
afterwards. It's
Jeffrey and I
like a chaser.
had a great time. What was that? Was that on a what day was that?
Sunday?
Sunday. Past Sunday?
Yeah.
Last Sunday, Buds and Bourbon had a
football.
photo shoot that Jeffrey missed football for, but he knows he's happy he did.
Your picture was worth it.
Yeah.
So
It
we
turned
went out
awesome.
and the fantabulous Fan Martin
I'm a big
Photography
Stogie fan.
offered us to come and do a photo shoot for her. She wanted to do a promotion. Thank
She
you,
did
Fayan.
fantastic.
She did absolutely phenomenal.
We'll tag her in the comments.
We will tag you in the comments as well as you, Becca. Both of you guys did absolutely awesome. We had so much fun. If you follow us on Twitter, look forward to those pictures. If you follow us on Facebook, well, me on Facebook, I guess, check out our pictures. We had so much fun. It was awesome. We sat out in the middle of in a public nature preserve with a couple of chairs, and we drank some Willet 4-year rye and
Look,
smoked
Dapper
some cigars.
Dan.
Oh, Dapper Dan as can be. It was a lot of fun. So check us out. Here we go, guys. We are on Colonel E.H. Taylor Straight Rye. And again, if you know this bottle, you know it. If you don't know it,
Now you
you
know.
gotta know. If I was about to say, bro, come on.
If you don't know,
Now you know,
Blank.
homie.
homie. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting there.
The gender reveal.
The gender reveal.
Time to pop the.
We're about to burn down half of California with this gender reveal. Oh. What do you keep throwing?
What?
What
What
do
was
you
that?
have?
Hit you right
I don't
here.
have nothing.
That's the 5th one. What are
Nothing.
you
Don't
throwing?
worry
I'm
about
pretty
it.
sure it's in that lawnmower right now, so if that breaks, it's your fault.
It's fine.
That's cool, even
Is it
though that's a
candy?
brand new Cub Cadet.
Is it food?
It's not edible.
Man.
Also, if you guys are waiting and you've heard that you're gonna see some YouTube videos,
Why bring it up?
we had some issues and some things may or may not have become corrupt, and Jeffrey has to start over.
Yep. Like we
So-
say every time.
Epic fail.
We promise we're gonna get onto some better software. We're gonna get you better content. We've tried. We're sorry. We're still early.
We're learning.
We're learning.
and it's fun learning.
It's your
It's
Walmart,
so
It is.
fun.
Walmart connection.
It's not giving me a mental breakdown when I do it.
True.
It's making me super happy whenever it corrupts, because that just means that I get to spend 4 more hours doing it again.
At least it wasn't 5.
Oh God!
So, guys, for you that are now joining us, I'm Bobby. Obviously, this is Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Today, we have got a special 2-person Buds and Bourbon today. This is Gage Frizzoli.
It's a twofer.
This is old Trevor Wyrick. You've seen him before in episode 6, I do believe.
I'm surprised you remember that.
It's a good memory.
I'm
I
surprised
didn't
too.
even remember that.
I gotta remember. So what we got? Here we go. Colonel E.H. Taylor straight rye. We're gonna go right to left.
Can you do it that way?
Let me get rid of this.
Tito. Glug glug. Oh. How mad would you be if I stepped off for a fiver?
Do what?
How mad would you be if I stepped off for a fiver after this?
For
Very.
sig.
Oh, this smells good. Is that a no?
I mean, you can just have one on camera. I don't care.
I don't want to.
I've told you that many a times. I
I don't
don't
want to.
care, but I
I'm gonna
would
taint
prefer you
his
to be a part of
image.
I
it.
don't want to taint the image.
Well, you just said it on camera.
You
so
said it.
You.
I was trying to be sly.
Hey, I said it without any words.
And then what happened?
It dragged. Is that what you want to do?
When do y'all want this one back?
I mean, you'll have 3 people on.
You want to try the sweet,
That's fine.
Sweet Jane?
Sure.
I'll swap you.
I'll sip this one, then take a fiver.
So for half a second, Jeffrey's gonna pop out. He's got some stuff to do real quick.
I gotta tie my shoe.
Jeffrey's got to tie his shoe for 4 minutes, so it's cool.
Sweet shoes, bro.
There's some badass shoes. He's got black and red shoes. It's awesome. So, for everybody that's joining, and if you're watching, if you know your bourbon and your whiskey, this is probably going to be the best one that we have done.
It smells promising, I will say.
It is probably the best one from my past experience. This is one of the best ones we've done in a while. Obviously, outside of the Cigar Malt Joseph Magnus, you guys know how I feel about that. Jeffrey didn't like it, but
I don't know.
Jeffrey's a big fan of Weller. I remember. But Jeffrey was a decent fan, but we're running this straight rye. It's a very good bottle. After a 15-minute in-between, after pouring and talking about it,
After what?
Ride till I die.
spent we're going to ride till we die. This guy gets it.
Let's tink up.
I think I'm going to have a new partner.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, I would never give up Jeffrey, man. He gives me so much after we get off the camera. Oh,
Whoa. We're dropping bombs now, huh?
I mean, you weren't dropping bombs. You were dropping... Colonel E.H. Taylor.
I swear.
Straight
The
rye.
viewers are gonna think some type of...
Jeffrey, I kissed you last week.
Get over it. Get over it. You
Whatever
liked
they
it.
think, they already think, homie. And then the week before, we were supposed to go elope.
Nope.
It's happening. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a burner.
It is a burner, but it's a bottled in bond. As typical, it comes in at 100 proof.
Nice on the nose, though.
It
Very.
is absolutely phenomenal on
That's your
those.
uvula,
Nice.
your little punching bag.
You're used to getting your uvula in, aren't you? Thing's a speed bag.
So, we're all...
Brushing my teeth.
So it looks like
That's
Trevor
what you
over
call
here's
it.
got his first drink. So we're going to start with Trevor. He's going to give us his head on the nose, the taste, and his rating from 1 to 10. And then we'll move left to right. You guys right to left.
It's really good.
Wow, what are you talking about? That is not rough.
Yeah, at the second sip, I immediately thought, no, I was being a bitch.
That's fair. I mean,
He's not
thank you
wrong.
for that. Because Jeffrey's not big into ryes, but usually when he
Yeah.
takes his second sip of rye, he's like, ah.
It was a
Yeah,
lot.
honestly, I'm not a huge fan of rice either, but it's
You like
it's
it?
pretty good. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it a solid 7.
Whoa.
7.
Yeah.
What'd you give that Middle West?
An 8. 8.
Oh. So Trevor gives the E.H. Taylor a 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who also gave an 8 on the Middle West.
Are you saying that's shocking because?
Yeah. Why is that? Shocking?
That is very shocking because this E.H. Taylor.
I like the Middle West better because it's not as strong of a rye.
Yeah.
That's fair. We are running 100 proof to 124.4.
So you think Taylor deserves a higher score?
Yeah. Is that what I'm hearing?
I think so.
What
but
are you giving it then?
Okay,
Mate.
then you're
Okay,
gonna
okay.
you're the
Experts.
okay,
Debatable.
give that a sip. Chug what you got. I want to give. So we're gonna try a little something different here. I'm gonna give Trevor a touch of this Middle West Pumpernickel Rye, and I'm gonna touch it with a little bit of water. We have done this in the
Where
past
are you
with
getting the water
Jeffrey
from?
Yeah. Where you got water?
in the bottle of water that I have over here.
Right in front of
So
me.
I'm gonna give him a little taste, and then I'm gonna give Trevor a second guess on what he feels for the Middle West compared to the rye. So the water's gonna cut it down a little bit, but we're gonna see what he thinks.
But that's still debated because aren't we asking?
Debated?
Yeah, aren't we asking for like a whole, like
Yeah,
how
wait,
it is
wait.
out of the bottle?
Yes, we are.
we
but
don't gotta tamper with the one you're pouring now.
Yeah. Why are you like trying
The other,
to?
the Taylor, if you got to
because I'm
tamper
curious.
it,
A lot of people with bourbon, if it's too hot to you and you don't feel good, if you put 1 or 2 drops of water, people, it's not different. It's
So-
not like you're losing alcohol. You're just
right? With
dumbing it down.
with an asterisk.
So,
we'll give that
wait.
score.
I guess what?
Can we give 2?
I'm about to
What's
put
your-
a little.
What's your end game here?
Can we give 2 scores then?
Yeah,
One with,
absolutely.
one
I'm
without.
just curious what
Mine's
he
fine.
feels with a little bit of water. These are 2 completely different proofed whiskeys. And
Well, you're doing
Wait.
this one with the water.
yes, I
thought
want
that
to
was
try
good.
to put
It
this.
sounded like you were trying to get me to give this a better
Yes.
score.
I
That's what
am.
I thought too.
But
Then why am I taking a drink of this one?
because you're 24.4 proof higher, you are literally 12% more alcohol. But if I dumb it down a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more taste worthy towards this, and then you can be able to decide whether
But he
or
already
not.
likes this one.
Indeed.
I'm just
But if I
saying.
can dumb it down to the same proof as this,
Oh,
I
you
want
definitely
him-
dubbed it a little further down because it was a little watery.
you will be able to
Yeah.
tell a little bit difference. So
But
now
I
once
would-
you've
I would say the Taylor was hotter than that one.
really,
I would.
I wouldn't.
No,
I
And
like
obviously
the middle
Gage
one.
with
All
it.
that matters. I don't know
heavier,
which one is
on the
actually
heavier on
better.
the rye.
I like the
but
Middle West.
definitely not more boozy.
So how do you feel with that Middle West with a couple drops of water? Are you still Middle West over Taylor?
I mean, it still tastes the same. It's just a little more watery. The
Hey,
flavor's
Trev.
still the same.
Trev, you taste like bourbon.
Yeah. It does. It tastes like rye.
I was gonna say, except it's a rye.
Yeah.
He's hurting.
Every
He's
time!
hurting for a bourbon.
Okay, so Trev is still on that Middle West.
Okay.
I
now that I hit that pumpernickel, that's a little bit hotter, but still very good.
did you try it with a little bit of water?
No.
No. Okay. So are you still on pumpernickel over?
Yeah, if I had to choose, I like the pumpernickel.
Yeah.
So Trevor's on the pumpernickel over the E.H. Taylor.
What did you give the
Um,
age, Taylor? You said a
I think I gave it a 7.
You gave it a 7. I think you gave Middle West an 8.
Sure.
Oh, dude.
Did you give out a 9?
No, I think I gave
No,
the
he didn't give it
He
a
gave
9.
the 8.
The pumpernickel or the Weller?
I'm pretty sure I gave the Weller a 9.
You gave the Weller a
Yeah,
9, you
the
gave the
Weller
pumpernickel
was a
an
9.
8.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Dude, that E.H. Taylor, though. I will give that a 9.5.
Wow.
You have to get me really good to be able to give me a 10, but that E.H. Taylor rye is absolutely freaking phenomenal.
It is.
Oh my god.
The rye is there, but
That
it's
rye-
not too much. Not too
And-
much at all.
That's a thing. If you don't know, your
Nah.
bourbons and your ryes, if you don't have a high rye bourbon, you've got, I'm usually a low rye bourbon, but it's got a little bit more of a subtle taste. You get into your rye, you get that
High rye.
higher burn. You get that
You ever seen one of them?
little bit of a hug. And that E.H. Taylor, she hangs around, man. It's really good. I would definitely give that 9, 9
Do you
and a
still have the
half.
bottle out?
It does. It kind of lingers.
Yeah.
It lingers on the tongue, doesn't it?
I need another.
What do you think on that, Gage?
I'd say I'd stick with the 9
Yeah?
because they're both
that hurts.
really good,
That
but
hurts
they're
a lot.
both
Is that
completely
like stuck to your
different.
finger?
Yeah, cut
You
my
know what I'm saying?
fingers.
I missed that. Jeffrey
Sorry,
somehow
Gage.
had that stuck to his hand. What'd you say?
Sorry, bro.
Sorry, we were
That one
into
hurt.
Jeffrey there. What you got?
I said a 9 because it's very good, but they're both complete
Absolutely.
different proportions on a major scale. Like this rye is way more prominent. but
Absolutely.
it's not overwhelming. I'd say both of them do have a very nice sweetness to it, and even though it is a higher percentage, I'd say booziness wise, it does not burn anymore. It doesn't have any more of a burning in
I see
the
that
stomach.
window.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Like right here.
yeah.
So which one's higher proof?
Yes.
This one's higher proof, right?
The Middle
No,
West
the
is
Middle
higher
West
proof.
Higher proof.
Middle West comes in at 124.4. This comes in at 100.
Okay.
So you've got a
I'll
full.
try it again before I give my score.
Finally.
So Jeffrey's retrying his Colonel E.H. Taylor.
Because I just had the pumpernickel again. Trash! No, I'm just kidding. That's good.
I was gonna say, good lord. Gage was about to engage.
It's good. It is very good. I think I like the pumpernickel because it was like...
It's got a neat flavor to it.
It does.
It's
And
different.
also,
It's different.
legitimately, that's the first rye that I truly enjoyed.
Really?
It's like your first love.
That's
You
fair.
ever gonna forget about her?
Yeah, absolutely. I have many years. I don't even know her last name.
Anymore.
Did you really love her though?
You want me to say it? No. Alright.
I don't even remember the first chick I dated,
I
Jeff.
don't
If you
either.
gave me a last name, I'd be like, sure, why not?
It's Jefferson.
Wasn't her name Anne?
And Jefferson.
Anne Flatable?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright, so I gave the pumpernickel a 9. No.
No, you did not.
No, I
You
did
gave
not.
that a 7.5.
No, I gave it a 7.
You gave it a 7.
I'll give this a 7 as well. It's
So-
different taste, but it's still just as enjoyable.
That's fair. So Jeffrey, we're a little bit here and there. Jeffrey gave the Pumpernickel Rye a 7, and he also gave the E.H. Taylor a 7.
For different reasons, but I did.
But they are two completely different ryes. Trevor came in at a 7 too. I came in at a 9. Gagems came in at a 9. We will
It's like
average that at about like an 8.5, we'll say.
Sure.
Sure.
Sure, I don't know math, but we'll say an 8.5 average for us. So we're going to move on to our last two bottles.
This is where I step out, just for a minute.
Jeffrey's going to step out, and I guess since he's stepping out, I'm going to, again,
Step in.
step in and say, hey guys, this is Buds and Bourbon. Jeffrey and I are Bourbon. These guys are our buds. We have known them for who the hell knows how long, but these guys have always been tried and true. I mean, doesn't care how long we've gone without talking to these dudes. It's like we just seen them yesterday when we see them. But these are our homies. They're the ones doing us.
Whoa.
That was not right.
Finish
They're
that.
the ones helping us. They're the ones doing Buds and Bourbon with us. They're the ones doing Buds and Bourbon.
Can we call it bromies?
Whoa.
The
whoa,
brownies?
bud.
The
Jeffrey,
brownies?
this chair
The
is
bromies?
not. My dad
Instead of the
built this
homies,
drunk.
it's the bromies.
He built this while he was drunk. This is not a very sturdy chair. But, so this is Buds and Bourbon. Check us out on YouTube. We have had a absolute influx in people.
A commercial break from our sponsors.
We want to thank all of you guys. Your support is the only thing that has kept us going besides us wanting to have a buzz.
I promise we're not alcoholics.
No, we're not.
At least not on Mondays.
Cross our hearts.
And hope to die. Give me a big old fat rye. But
Ooh.
here we are.
Bars.
Bars for days. You ready for me to freestyle? Just kidding. I'm not doing it.
Give him the right beat.
Do it. Oh,
What?
I thought you were about to get face first.
I already got face first. I was just seeing how many viewers we have.
So we're at 17 people right now. Again, we're Buds and Bourbon. Jeffrey's taking a little step out.
Tying my shoe. It's really hard.
He's tying his shoe.
Is it bunny ears or is it under the bridge? I don't know.
It's loopsy loop and pull, and your shoes are looking cool.
They're tied together.
If you didn't learn from Gary the Snail, you're an idiot.
Is there even
Because he
laces
has
on
got
that
very
thing?
good kicks. But for real, guys, again, as many times as I gotta say it, we thank you guys. For real. We would not be where we're at if it weren't for you guys. You guys literally share our posts. We had what?
7?
We had more than
I don't
that.
know. What are you talking about? How many?
Shares. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I
we
mean,
had 30 plus shares.
we
last
had
week.
30 plus shares last week. We have had.
Got us over 1,000 views.
We had over 1,000 views in 24 hours. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we're at. When we had episode 1, you know how many viewers we had? Like 10. We were just getting drunk for fun. And now here we are talking to you guys. Getting drunk for
Still
fun.
getting drunk for
Just
fun.
recording it this time.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. If it weren't for you guys and these guys and Jeffrey, who's
Hi.
out
Tying
tying
shoe.
his shoe still, he doesn't know
It's
how to tie it.
complicated, guys.
It's very complicated. I wish I could show you, Jeffrey. I tried to show him the loop-de-loop, but I ended up falling into a chair and jumping off onto a couch. But I don't even have a couch, but he did.
Found one.
He found one. Jeffrey finds what he needs. But Buds and Bourbon is a channel that we want to grow. We enjoy you guys enjoy us. We have had people bring me personally, Jeffrey not, because he's not a bourbon drinker, but when I'm at work, I have probably got every bit of 35 different bottles and samples that our episodes are going to be doing. So the amount...
I just get the hose.
Jeffrey got no hose. We've got...
More like the bros.
We've got about 30 different stuff from other people that we're going to put onto our episodes. And it's working its way. Again,
COVID sucks.
COVID sucks. Some of you guys
It did.
have gotten a hold of me and said, hey, why didn't you do my bottles that I gave you? Look, I have so many bottles. I can't do all of them with Jeffrey in one day. We would die.
It's because he drank them
So-
alone.
Jeffrey drank them alone. And I helped. But thank you for all of the help you guys have given. We did not expect this to get where we're at right
I
now.
did it.
Jeffrey did it. He's back.
Damn.
We're good.
Jeez.
I tied my shoe.
Turtle.
Speaking of turtle, friggin' Master of Disguise has a 1% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's a trash movie.
Didn't think it was that
Dude,
bad.
Master of Disguise is fucking awesome.
I've never seen it. I'm sorry.
You've never
I've
seen
never
it?
seen it.
I'm going to be a
I know. I know. That just
Just
Yeah.
Okay, so Jeffrey sucks. These guys get it. He doesn't.
And I'm a
So
movie
these guys
guy.
are going to be here next week. Jeffrey's going to be at home by himself.
tying his shoe.
Tying my shoe.
So we've got one more bottle of mine, and then we're going to move on to the special guest bottle. So what we've got is, if you were available to come and get it, I am happy for you. and I hope that you drink this with us. If you did, please let us know how you feel about it.
Boom.
Thank you to Gage, Hops, and Schnapps. Gage, Hops, and Schnapps.
Isn't it Snaps?
We're expecting a check in the mail.
Well, this is a Gage, Hops, and Schnapps barrel 2020 of Eagle Rare. This is a 10-year bourbon that retails at $36.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Call it 40. Eagle Rare is one of my go-to bourbons if I can find it. For a 10-year bourbon under 40 bucks, it is absolutely phenomenal. We just released this at Gage, Hops, and Schnapps about... What do you keep finding? What are you throwing at me? I don't understand what you keep finding.
Pulling shit out of his pockets.
So this is Eagle Rare, 10-year Gage, Hops, and Schnapps barrel. I am going to do a small shout out because I messed up tonight, folks. Tomorrow at all 5 Gage, Hops, and Schnapps, we're going to be releasing our Maker's Mark 2020 Private Select Barrel. I'm an idiot and I left it at work.
Classic Bob.
Classic Bob. I've done this.
Could have tried
I
it
don't
one day
understand.
early. What the
I
hell?
threw it away.
If you're interested in Maker's Mark Private Select Barrels, come into any Gage Friday or on. We have got the best barrel of Makers you are ever going to try that we will try next week on Thursday because I'm an idiot and forgot it this week. But tomorrow, you better come in and get you some. But till then, yeah! Eagle Rare! Gage, Hops, and Schnapps! 2020!
2020!
That's classic.
Get on up.
Get on up.
Good, bro. Hopefully you have your pride.
I'm good. That fucking... That hurt. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, just get you a little rare in here. You'll be fine.
Nothing happened.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay, so I'm gonna let Trevor pour these
Oh,
four.
boy.
I have to pee because that literally just gave me... I almost pissed my pants right there
He
because
smacked
I hit
right
the
on his
ground.
bladder.
Blew his bladder out his asshole.
I haven't felt that hard in a while. I'm gonna take a pee.
He's gonna go cry.
I'm gonna give him a shit.
There you go.
Pour.
He doesn't have anywhere to
My
be.
dear Lord.
Dude, that hurts so bad.
Save some for the rest of us. Gosh.
Kill the whole bottle. Oh. Oh my gosh, dude. Not going back.
Jeffrey gets just a pinch. Just a touch.
Oh.
You guys plotting on me?
What?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
It's too quiet over there.
The leg on your chair is not loose.
That's fine. That's fine.
Somebody go kick the door.
How much you got in that tank? Jeez. Let's go.
Oh.
Like we said, he's a grower.
I'm gonna go to the shower until I go to sit down. Then I'm definitely a
Fall.
A knower.
knower.
I know more.
He's hurting.
So you guys got to see old Bob take quite a hefty fall. That hurt.
Took a spill.
I took a spill. So
Took a spill. in
what
the
we
beans.
got here is Eagle Rare 10-year bourbon from Gage, Hops, and Schnapps 2020 release. no, this is not available anymore. I'm sorry. But,
Just a teaser.
Jesus.
Hey, you were hurt, man.
What, dude?
It was
We're
a blind.
even.
It was a
This is
blind
help the
pour.
pain.
These guys got me some
Hey,
fours.
all
It's
right?
even.
Don't be racist. It was a blind pour.
It's a blind. I'm colorblind, bro. I don't know what
I'm
yellow
actually
is to
blind,
blue.
bro.
Bob, will you take that back in one pull?
Dude, I almost have to after my back.
Yep.
Okay, so Jeffrey asked me for all 10 or 18 or 19 or 16 people I can't read.
There's a 1. That's all that matters.
There's a 1. Jeffrey wants me to take this whole quarter shot in one. We already cheers. This is Eagle Rare 10 year. I don't know if I'm going to be able to give you a good review because
Oh yeah, that is a
shot.
Fully. You're still gonna have
this
to give
is
us
It's
this
a
is-
quarter of
this
that
is
cup,
every
man.
bit of a 2-ounce pour.
That's
Yeah,
definitely that's
absolutely.
at least
This
a
is-
shot, right?
This is a 2-ounce pour at any normal bar.
This is gonna put him over the edge. Let's just say that.
And then we've got some.
You'll find out.
You'll find out if you watch.
All right.
Promiscuous, unlabeled mason
So
jar.
this is what I want from you. I want you to take that back, however you need to,
Okay?
then immediately go into a review.
Yep.
Okay?
Fighting back the tears, fighting back the coughs. Immediately go into a review. Yes.
So
That's what I like to
apparently,
see.
I'm going to start this rating off. And I have to slam this 2-ounce pour. And then I'm going to give you an immediate review.
Detail.
Not following me coughing. Not following me going...
It's gonna
I'm
be
just going
through
to
that.
immediately
Yeah.
give you a review.
Get right into it.
Let me light this real quick. And then we are going to...
And for us fellow not bitches, we're gonna taste
all
this.
these guys that have
Cheers.
quarter ounces.
Cheers.
Cap soft.
Cat's ass. I'm excited for this.
Honestly, if you guys ever want to pick up a Maker's Mark cigar, don't. This is absolutely garbage. I
Yeah, that's
cannot.
kind of what I was thinking. It is not like
I cannot get these things to light. Somehow Jeffrey did the other night, but
I just did right.
Are you done on that
you
one?
just gotta fucking torch that thing.
okay, we'll go back to. Ooh, it's a Sweet Jane. I'm excited for this one, and then I'll get back into the.
Yeah.
Stalling.
We're all tasting.
Yeah, you are.
And
You
we're all
guys-
waiting on you.
Good
as well.
lord.
We already cheersed. We already did the old.
That's fair.
Is in there. Drug me?
Do you see some floaties?
Dude,
Is
are you
definitely
serious?
Something in there.
I'm serious.
Okay, so Jeffrey
If-
has said.
I'll probably have to take over after this, but I'm willing to do that.
No, he's not. But he can because he's Buds and Bourbon. Here we go, guys. This is a giant hefty pour of Eagle Rare 10 year, and I'm going to immediately give you my thoughts on this.
Oh,
This is a Gage Hopped and Schnapps Barrel 2020 release.
Super good.
Definitely a 10-year.
All right, go. What do you think? What do you think? You gotta go.
Gotta go.
Gotta go. You
Immediately.
gotta go.
It's got. It's
Big
like
set of balls.
immediately it's got this heat,
It's got.
but as it's going down my chest, it's got this like. It's got a. Yeah.
Do it. You gotta
It's
go.
gotta-
Go.
Ha!
There it
In the end, it's.
I don't know what to go for.
Ah!
A quick commercial break.
You attempted.
Jeff, go stand in front
I'll
of it
let
again.
you have the break. I'll let Jeff. You attempted. It was good. If you got to, take it
Oh,
outside.
dude.
Yo, he's
If you
tearing
got
up a
to,
little
take
bit.
it outside. You don't want it on
Guys?
stream. Guys.
No, I'm not.
Here's your
I
cap.
lied.
Here's your cap. Just in case.
Okay, I thought I was gonna puke.
Oh,
Hey-o.
that sounded gurgly.
There was some juice in
I
that
have no
one.
idea why you're not moving outside right now.
Fight it back. Don't be a pussy.
Oh,
He's a Weller man.
This just means that it's very good. Don't take his yakking for anything less than it's so good that I want to drink more. All we're seeing here.
Oh,
Jeffrey just tied his shoes. Do not mess him up.
All we're seeing here is somebody who truly enjoyed it enough to just take a little too much. Eagle Rare from Gage. We'll do this to you. No, I won't say that. It won't do this to you.
Ruh-roh.
If you drink it responsibly. And in seeing this, just know, drink responsibly. Because
If
if
you're
you
not
Wow.
seeing this, I wish you could.
this is the face of a guy who's about to puke.
Take it outside.
Puke,
Take it outside.
Puke, nuke him.
No.
No, we're done.
You're
We're
not.
done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay. No, I'm not.
no, not behind me.
This is the first one by the bird.
Court is adjourned.
You are not okay.
Okay, that's what I
Yes.
needed. That's what I needed.
Yes.
Okay.
The
Your
release.
boy's back.
The release.
Your boy's back.
He's not quite back.
Go. Oh, low battery.
He's like 80% back.
That just means we gotta wrap it up soon.
95% back.
So we're a low percent battery, and we're gonna start to wrap this up. We've got
A little surprise.
one more bottle. It's a surprise from a fun little guy. Right there. And we're gonna call it a
Surprise.
All right.
Oh,
we're gonna,
it's back. It's
yeah,
back.
we're gonna get this started without
All
Bob.
over the floor. Got him.
I didn't.
All right, I'll roll this one. All right.
No, let Gage roll this one.
You want to roll this one?
Yes, this
Give a
is.
review.
Oh, that's
All
right.
right, I'll give that Eagle Rare a solid
Oh, brought it
9.
in,
I
gave
like
it
me
a
some
little
bourbon, and that was pretty good. Not
One
gonna
more
lie.
time.
Purdy.
Get it together.
That was pretty good.
Dude, just go fucking puke. Quit being a pussy about it.
Hit the cigar and be a
Oh,
man.
that's it. Trevor, what's your review on the?
I just said it. I'll give it a 9. It's a really good bourbon. I like it.
That was Eagle Rare.
They
Bob.
should have let it go for 15.
Well, I'm good now.
Yeah.
Eagle
What are you
Rare
giving?
10-year. I didn't puke. I almost did 7 times, but I would give that a good 9 out of 10.
Still.
You're not out of there yet, Bob.
Gage,
Way to-
what you think?
Way to cut it early, Eagle Rare. Should have let it go for 15. I'd give you 8.5.
Oh, fair enough.
You get the
Fair
10.
enough.
I like it, but
Get the 10 on the
it could be
15.
better.
That leaves me.
That
I
leaves
am
Jeffrey.
Going to give this a 10 out of 10 just because I enjoyed your reaction.
My man!
No, that hurt. A 10 out of 10 because ow, you're breaking my fingers. 10 out of 10 just because of the evolve or the thing that it did to Bobby. I enjoyed.
So as everybody knows, if you watched or listened, I almost died.
Yeah.
I didn't puke like last week. I didn't puke last week, but somebody did. Oh man, that is funny. So we're gonna move on.
We're gonna wrap this shit up.
Yep.
To the last pour of the night.
So me and Jeffrey are gonna do a little bit of a shout out real quick because we do every time. We are Buds and Bourbon. I'm gonna let Jeffrey take this one over and say what he needs to say for us, and then we're gonna move on to our last one, and then we're gonna end the night. And that's that, guys.
So let me tell you about the history of time.
Tom DeLong?
Time.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me
yeah,
about Tom
Tom
DeLong. I was
Tom
so
DeLonge.
excited.
Like the spice?
Hello there. All right. So we're gonna shout out our YouTube one more time. For those still watching, thank you.
Shout out Gage.
No. We're Buds and Bourbon
By a spider.
YouTube.
Look at this.
Oh Lord.
Literally.
It was
Well, you got a little homie on you?
Got it. No,
No.
I got bit by a spider.
got
Oh, I
bad.
thought you had a spider
Right
on you. I was
now?
about to
You
let him.
know, some people
I imagine
say
at some point he was on me.
that's good
He
luck.
might be in here somewhere. Let's check.
I hope for. No. Oh, we'll kill that bastard. But thank you guys for watching. Our YouTube, Buds and Bourbon. Our Twitter, Buds and Bourbon. We're trying so
promise.
hard. We've only ran into problems. It's been fantastic.
I've only
I
posted
wouldn't
one
want-
thing
yeah.
on Twitter.
I wouldn't want anything more than problems, but we're working on YouTube videos that you can check out. Yeah.
99 problems, but bourbon ain't one.
Exactly. So thank you again.
Amen.
You want to lead us into this, Gage? You
I
want to
got
talk
one
about
more
it?
thing.
Oh.
Again, like Jeff said, we are Buds and Bourbon. I want to thank Gage Hops and Schnapps for sponsoring Buds and Bourbon. This was the bottle today because I'm an idiot and forgot the other one. This is Gage Hops and Schnapps Eagle Rare Gage Hops and Schnapps Barrel of 2020. We want to shout out Gage Hops and Schnapps of Angola, Indiana, because they hooked us up with this bottle of Eagle Rare. If it weren't for them today, we would not have the bottle. Unfortunately, it is not available anymore. It has been well bought over. Check with us next week. We've got a more fun bottle that will be available. And on to Gage'ems, who brought his own bottle today. Listen to this dude and hear what he has to say because it's going to be awesome.
Yep.
Well, first off, it's not a bottle. It's a mason jar.
It's a mason jar.
All good things come in mason jars. All good things. So, from your friendly local brewer, myself, this is a tequila that I made with blackberries, clove honey, and a little bit of love.
Ooh.
I'm so excited for this. I've been eyeing it all night.
And
I
to
really
be
am.
fair, we will be honest. 100% honest. I picked this boy up like an hour and a half ago. None of us have tried that. Have you? You've had this, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
So the only
Full
one
of
that has
jar.
had his is the homie that made it himself.
It took me everything not to try it as soon as I got here because
We
it
have-
looks so good.
Made in small batches. In small batches.
Explain
Not
it
for
for
y'all.
us. What'd you do to it? Give us a step by step of what you did to make
So
this.
instead of just adding stuff to your liquor, I double boiled it.
Okay.
So you add your fruit, you add your spices, herbs, whatever you want to add to your liquor, and then you set it in a pot of water.
Okay.
And if you didn't know, alcohol boils at a lower temperature than water.
Absolutely.
So you turn on your pot, you bring your alcohol to a boil only for just a brief second, because you don't want to boil off the liquor. You don't want to get rid of your percentage. All you want to do is infuse that liquor. So as soon as it comes to a boil, cut off your heat, put on your lid,
Wait for the.
and let the magic happen.
Okay.
Because then it seals.
Yep.
So here we
then-
go.
Here we go. Jeffrey,
Man,
we'll
I am
start here.
So
This
excited
one's
for
you,
this.
Trev.
It looks so good. All the
That does
fruit
look
at the bottom.
really.
dude.
That does look really good, homie.
Oh,
So this
baby.
is a tequila.
Yes,
It is a tequila.
Tequila. You can still smell the tequila, so you didn't burn off any of the alcohol.
So this is a tequila, not a mezcal, correct?
Not a mezcal. It's actually Exotico tequila.
Oh! And Exotico is a very good brand of tequila, mind you.
It is for the price. You can't complain. You cannot complain.
So it's been about
It's been longer than an
what
hour.
you think
It's
five episodes since we've had a person on with us, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
But it's been a good 5 or 6 episodes since we've had a person on with us, and this is a very rare double person. Gage'ems, like he just explained to you, he's got his tequila with. Explain it one more time for me, please.
Fresh blackberries from your local market, organically grown. You gotta support your local farmers.
Absolutely.
And some local clove honey.
Okay.
Clove honey.
You gotta support the bees. It's a dying
Support the
it's a
bees.
dying race in
If
this
it-
day and age.
Yes.
Absolutely. If it weren't for the bees, we'd be dead. So
All right,
here we
ladies
go.
and gents.
This is our last glass of the night, homies.
Cheers.
This is Buds and Bourbon. We're gonna cheers to you guys, dude. This looks
And
absolutely perfect in
I'm
the
so
light,
excited.
homie.
It is. It's got an excellent color.
This has got a
Yeah.
fantastic color. Good for you and what you
dude.
do, Gage.
That is so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gage.
Yeah. That is money.
Hello.
I can taste
Oh my goodness.
I can taste that clove honey for sure. It's so good.
Yo, how much for a jar of that?
I'd say this has been aging for 4 months now.
Really?
4 months.
Really?
It's crazy how red it got in that 4 months.
Absolutely.
It just only gets
That is
better.
wild.
Yeah.
It only gets better with time.
Absolutely. So this is Gage'ems tequila that we got, and oh my goodness, dude, I would.
He forgot the rest.
That is
That's all I got.
delightful.
Blackberry,
Yeah, that's fucking good.
blah blah blah. I'm gonna give this one my first. Dude, I would give that shit a full. I mean, I won't give it a 10 because I will never give anything a 10 out of 10, but I will give that a full 9, man.
A full 9.
This dude
Like
made one heck of a good tequila. What do you think, Trev?
Bro,
What you
I'm gonna
think
give
of
that a 10. It was fucking
Yeah.
dank. Hell yeah. Give me some good shit.
Bob's being a little hoe right now.
For
I'm
real.
giving that shit a 10 as well, bro.
For real.
That's so good.
I'm an asshole. I will give it a 10 as well.
Yes!
Woo!
Peer pressure, baby.
Gage's
Right.
tequila has got a 10 out of 10.
10 out of
Give
10.
me some bumps on that.
Yes. Whoa.
This dude makes some really good tequila. That is awesome. If you don't mind, I will do one more
Righteous.
touch of that.
I'll top you off if you sign out.
Yeah?
Hand it out. Hand
Sure.
it out.
Bobby.
Get him
Sign
a
out.
berry in there.
And it,
Shake it
Jeff,
up. Get
what
him
are
a
you
berry
giving
in
that?
there.
What do you?
I gave that shit a 10.
what
So
do you-
Jeffrey-
Yo, can I get one of them berries?
I'll try.
Pour it out.
Jeffrey gives that a 10 out of 10.
Pour it out, and we'll get
So-
some berries in everybody's glass.
Oh.
Dear.
What the fuck is that?
That's some solid shit. We're all drinking that.
Bob, drink that.
There's some chunks of
I want
blackberries in there.
Eat a berry. We got.
I'm eating the
Yeah, I
berries.
want a berry.
That was
Hand
my
out the
point.
berries.
There's 2 berries. Who wants
Well, he
berries?
pulled
There's
like
a
6
full
berries.
glass
So divvy up the berries. We'll get this party started.
Okay.
It's a shame to waste.
No wasting.
Oh yeah.
This is bottle jar 1 of 1, by the way.
First attempt was a hit.
Jeff kills
I want
it.
us all to grab a berry, and I want us to eat a berry together.
Okay.
Let's do it. Let's
Yeah.
cheers our berries.
Cheers the berries.
Bro, they're like-
Yep. Little plop. Little plop.
Little plop.
We're
Get your berry. Get your
We
berry down
got a
there,
minute. Get your berry, brother.
Got the berry.
Everybody,
Juice.
we've been Buds and Bourbon, episode 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Probably
I don't
17.
know what it is anymore.
Split this into like 5 parts.
I
I've
don't
been here for like 2 hours.
All right.
Thank you guys
Yes.
for everything you've done for us. We have literally, in the last 2 weeks, we have never had more subscribers and more viewers than we have had in the last 2 weeks. We thank you so much. This one is a cheers to Gage because he gave us what we've got right now.
A
We have got.
tequila-filled berry.
Got the
Bring it in,
berry.
guys. Bring it in.
Got the blackberry.
Blackberry tequila aged
And break.
and break.
Slam.
Cheers, homies.
Yep.
Good episode. Holy fuck.
Oh,
That is so tequila.
bro, that is so good.
Oh.
See where all the tequila went.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Wait, Dev, I'm gonna come up with it. I
Classic.
didn't fall down that time though.
That's
Tell
only
him
the-
his
the third time he's
over
done it.
again.
Dude, that is such a nice looking.
And fade
Thank you, sir.
Get in here.
And
I'm
fade
sorry, I was-
you.
Guys, come back. Get in here, Trevor.
Double
So,
up.
guys, we're Buds and Bourbon.
I can't see ya.
Double up.
Double up. Guys, we are Buds and Bourbon. We love you guys. We would not be where we are if it weren't for you. We thank you so much. Me and Jeffrey, whose left eye, right, no. Yeah,
In the
left.
closest
It's
video,
it's right.
Bob and
It's
Jeff
left.
are gonna make out.
It's the left eye. So me and Jeffrey, we thank you guys so much for joining us. Never forget that we do everything for you guys. Jeffrey, kiss me. No.